I notice because I do voices, I will use my voices to speak up for myself so people still like me. I had an apartment in Brooklyn, and my neighbor and I, we shared a backyard, okay? And he never picked up his dog's poop. So what I did, because I love the voice memo texts on phones, I recorded Adam Sandler's like baby voice, Waterboy, and I just said it like, "Hey, it's Melissa. Just remember to pick up the window, please, because it's really thick over here, and I can't sleep. It's coming through the windows. Okay, bye." And my neighbor was like, "That's hilarious. Of course I'll pick it up."
Hey, whatever works. Melissa Villasenor made me laugh for 6 years on Saturday Night Live. Now she is on a nationwide stand-up tour, joining us this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning, Sacramento.
So you find the voice works for you in social situations?
I am a people pleaser, and when I need to speak up for myself, I want to use voices to make them still like me. Mm-hmm. I can't just be like, I want you to do that for. It's too. I want to make sure we're friends.
Play as a character. It's safer with a character. Do you find, is there a voice that works better than others, like a celebrity impression, or just?
I feel like Adam Sandler, Waterboy. Hey, please, I don't know. I guess little Dolly Parton is really friendly.
Who doesn't love Dolly?
But just.
Can you go pick up my groceries or something?
Hi, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Well, you're fantastic at all kinds of voices. I hesitate to call you an impressionist because you do impressions, but you also create voices as well. When did that start for you? Was that as a child?
Oh my gosh, I was 12 years old, little Melissa, and I was doing, mainly my ear picked up singing impressions, the pop princesses.
Which you are fantastic at. I watched the Jimmy Fallon thing you did, singing impressions. That was incredible.
So those were kind of the early ones, was the Gwen Stefani, just
so good.
I kinda always knew I'd end up your ex-girlfriend.
And then, and then Christina was another one.
That's incredible.
How do you do that?
Most people can't. That's like legit good singing. Most people can't do that.
But I sing. I have some music out too.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are like, Melissa, why don't you just be a singer? And I'm like, I do sing, but I also feel like you need to be serious if you want to be a singer, and I am too goofy.
You're too much of a comedian.
I'll laugh if it's too. Yeah, I know.
So I alluded it to before you came out here, but you are a Renaissance woman because you mentioned the music. You do stand-up comedy. You did sketch comedy on SNL. You have a podcast. Painting or something too?
I draw. So I actually now at my stand-up shows, because it's a nice hour I'll do. Yeah. So I've been incorporating my art in the projector, and I share the sweet drawings, heartfelt, and also funny drawings. Awesome. And it's fun to just change the element a little bit.
I just had an idea. You should Bob Ross it. You should make a drawing
live
while you're on stage and do comedy.
Oh my gosh, that would be cool. Okay. Actually,
I'll go see that if you.
Okay, that's great.
So I saw recently you went to Spain.
Yes.
With your mom and dad.
Yes.
And your sister.
And a whole tour group of 40 people on a bus.
My
nightmare.
I listened to your podcast describing. It sounded awful.
It was just. I think I'm a slower person, and to be up almost 7 a.m. every day with this group.
Those boomers are punctual.
Oh my gosh, they were punctual. They needed to be. I thought, they might take their time getting on the bus. Mm-hmm. No, 10 minutes before 8 a.m. They're waiting for me. And I get on the bus 8:03, not that late, but they're all there and they clap for me when I get on.
Was it a sarcastic clap?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, look who made it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I want to sleep in on a vacation. And there's just so much stuff. I was balancing, my little anger, my punk energy angst that came out, and then also reminding myself, no, this is important for my parents. Be kind. It's not about me. So I was flip-flopping every other day. And then some days I was a good student. I was right in the front of the group with the tour guide, listening, laughing at all his jokes.
See, you're better than I am, because I went with my parents to Europe, and my dad made us go on a bus tour of Orthodox churches in Moscow, and I just slept in the bus.
It's just too many, after a point, too many churches.
You're like, oh, wow, look, another one.
I know.
And it looks like the other one.
Yeah. But the best was La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona.
Yeah, but that's like a legendary, like you go see it kind of thing.
So cool.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it was special. But yeah, I will talk about more about it on stage,
Yeah.
and I
I'm
have
sorry, I don't mean
photos.
to eat into your material.
No.
Oh, yeah.
This is great. This is good to give them a little taste.
I would say next time you go to Spain, though, less bus tours, more tapas and wine. I feel like would be a better plan
please.
for the next. So you're performing tonight. Tickets available?
Yes, there's tickets available, right? I think it's two shows tonight, 7 and 9:15, and then tomorrow, Saturday, at 7 and 9:15 too. Oh, I look right here.
Yeah, there's your cap. We're going to link all the information on gooddaysacramento.com. It's Melissa Villasenor, everybody.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you so much. It was
Thanks
great.
for having me.
We'll be right back.